If there was an index on putting together numbers for speed and quickness and skill, Kristin probably would be at the top of the list of all the athletes at Walsh. She was very good. And I think about the state championship that the girls won. She had some great offensive skills, but her defensive effort that day, shutting down the opponent's stop score, made the difference. Without Kristin May's play on that day, I don't think Walsh wins the state championship.
I am not at all surprised she was inducted into the Hall of Fame. She's extremely hardworking, always has been, and as her older sister, it was always fun to see her progress and have that drive to always try and one-up me, and she could always, well, if Amy can do this, I can do that a little bit better than she can.
Kristin was the ultimate competitor. I might add too that of the 3 of the top 7 players that year that we won the state, 3 of them were on the soccer team. I love the soccer players. They could run for a week, never get tired, and Kristin was awesome. One thing, really there's a lot of memories I have of her, but one thing in the state championship, and Eastmore had 2 state track champions in the game, and Kristin ran down one of their gals and prevented a layup, and I don't think they ever figured out how fast we were.
There are so many people that who influenced me personally when I was going through my time here at Walsh, whether it be my family, the coaches, my teammates. It's really hard to specifically thank one person, truthfully. So I would like to thank everybody, my mom, my dad, my sisters. Most people don't know this, but I had a sister that went here to Walsh that was 2 years older than me, but I had another sister that attended Hudson High School that had just as big of an impact on me in a different way. So I just, truthfully, it's hard to put one in front of the other. So all of those people that were involved, truthfully, I just want to thank from the bottom of my heart. This was probably 4 of the best years of my life. I have to say, going into high school, I didn't have too much confidence, just given the fact that I tended to be on the smaller side of the scale. But I walked into the soccer program to start, and thanks to the coaches and my teammates, I was able to really increase my confidence in the kind of player I could be. So I owe a lot of that to the teammates that I had and the coaching staff and obviously my family. But one of my best memories would have to be getting to play with my sister. As some people know, I did get to play with her in college or high school for 2 years, and we got to play in college together for 2 years. So that's probably one of my best memories. I don't think a lot of people get that opportunity to share that with family. And then obviously winning state championships both in soccer and basketball my senior year was pretty exciting. And from there, I remember vividly in soccer, after we won, we went into the locker room, we were blaring Nelly, Heart of the Champion, just dancing around, everybody, the coaching staff, all the players. It was so exciting. And with basketball, I'll never forget, we lost the first 3 games of our season, and we ended up winning out. Playing in Columbus and then seeing Coach Smith run around do a fire drill outside of our van leaving the arena is still a vivid image I have and I'll never forget.
So Kristin as a teammate, the best way to put her is composed, and she brought a calm to every game, every practice, where it was that reassurance that you needed while playing. She wasn't going to be the loudest player. She wasn't going to be the one yelling or maybe the hype man, but she was definitely the one that just brought some stability to the game. I always said Kristin was like such a graceful player.
That one of the things that we always worked on in on our teams here were being teammates. Not only is it important to be, you want to be a successful athlete, but you also need to be a good person to your teammates. And when you have a lot of people that come together and are acting as men and women for others, it creates it creates a team atmosphere that you're not going to feel elsewhere that doesn't instill those values in their student athletes. I have specific memories where, high school is high school, girls are girls, there's always something going on, right, socially. But at the end of the day, the Men and Women's for Other always came through, and everybody was always there for each other, not only on the team, but across other teams, across people who may not have been athletes that came and supported some of the, came to the games to cheer you on. So truthfully, I think that, that Men and Women's for Others carried through in everything that we did.
I just wanted to really, most importantly out of all of this, say, Kristin, congratulations on being inducted into the Hall of Fame. I am proud beyond words of the person you are, the player you were, and I'm just glad I got to be a part of it.